AOC has confused everyone in America and maybe throughout the world. She introduces a resolution so that Israel will not get the money for defensive weapons to protect its population from missiles coming from the terrorist organization Hamas. She introduces the resolution. Then there's a vote in the United States Congress. All the members of Congress have a chance to vote. And how beautiful. 420 members of Congress vote for the funding. They vote yes. 9 members vote no. And interestingly, AOC first votes no. She says, no, I don't want the funding. Makes sense. But then she runs back to cast her vote as present. Present means abstain. I'm not voting. It's as if I'm not voting. What in God's name is she doing? It makes absolutely no sense. What a coward. This is pure cowardice. This is amateur hour for AOC, nothing else. And she says in a 3-page letter to her constituents, I want to be clear that I'm quoting her, I am opposed to this bill, but ultimately I cast a present vote. Abstain. I'm not voting. I'm for it. I'm not voting. What in God's name is that all about? And then she says later on in the letter that she wept. She was crying. Oh my God. Didn't that touch your heart? She was crying. What was she crying about? Yes, I wept. I wept as the complete lack of care for the human beings that are impacted by these decisions. She was crying that the people of Israel can be defended by Iron Dome. Is that what she was crying about? What was she crying about, for God's sake? She doesn't explain it. She is totally confused. I think it's getting too hot in the kitchen, and I think AOC should get out of the kitchen. I think she should find a new line of work. What a pathetic display of amateur hour in the United States Congress by AOC. Oh my God, how depressing and sad it was to watch this debacle on the part of AOC.